find solutions.
Over here to your right.
Birnbaum got the call up, and this is kind of a two-part question. One, what did you see, or what went into that decision tactically as far as what he brings to the table? And two, did you not want to call up Omar because of his involvement in the Mexican League playoffs?
Always when you cut down a group from 40 names to 23, you get into 50-50 situations. And it's not fair to the player saying, they're your weaknesses, that's why you didn't come in, but because at the same time he has his strengths. Omar has tremendous strengths. Other players where, you discussed now he should have been there or not, they have that tremendous individual strength. So that's why, afterwards when you made the cut, it's simply unfortunate that the discussion leads towards the players that are not coming instead of the players that actually are there. I always try to focus then on the players that are there because they have to make things happen on the upcoming weeks. But we always show our appreciation and the respect to the players that in that moment, just in that specific time, didn't make the cut. Omar maybe wins the League IMX, and when scores the winning goal with a header, who knows, and we cheer for him big time. But you gotta cut it down to 4 defenders. That when he decided in the middle of the park, Michael Roscoe can always play in the middle. He can also play right back. Steve Birnbaum has a tremendous learning curve since a year or two, and we had the pleasure to work with him very, very intensely in the January camp. Then and he left an amazing impression. But also how he jumped in against Guatemala then was very, very good. So he has some elements that we really like, and that's why he's here. And now he gets the big chance to show that on the big stage.
We'll take one more if we have it. Steve?
Jurgen, obviously last summer didn't work out quite as well as you liked. Do you feel like the team's in a better place now? Do you see a better team than what you think you had last summer?
I feel very, very confident about that group that goes now into Copa America. Absolutely. It's been a different type of preparation, as we said. Gold Cup last year was very tricky for everybody. Not only for us, for everybody, because it was put into July, which was a disaster to keep the European guys going. But when you get now an opportunity like this, and half a year ago we did not even know if this Copa America will happen or not. Then you really just want your players to realize what big of an opportunity this is. This is the biggest showcase you can have besides a World Cup in South and in North America. This is, if you look at the 16 teams playing that competition, this is unbelievable quality that we're going to see here in a few weeks. And if you compare, we had those discussions with some coaches there recently, overseas. If you compare this Copa America with these 16 nations compared to 24 going into the Euros, then I almost think that you have more quality in this Copa America than you have with a diluted kind of 24-team version of the European Championship. Because in Europe you have several kind of levels, but they open it up to 24 teams, and I think 16 teams, six CONCACAF nations that are very good, very strong. And obviously the South Americans are all powerhouses, and if you look at the World Cup qualifying campaign in South America, and you look at who's on top right now, who's fighting spot number 4, 5, 6, that's impressive. It's not an easy goal for Argentina or Brazil, even if you always say these guys should win the World Cup. So what you're going to see now in this upcoming Copa America is very special. And easily can compete with the European Championship, and that's big, and you want your players to realize that, and I think they're going to do that.
Thanks, Jurgen. Thanks, everybody. Big Soon will start in about 5 minutes.
We have time.